Ya da 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 da. Ya 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 da da. Page 645. Lechi lach to a land that I will show you. Lech lecha to a place that you do not know. Lechi lach on your journey I will bless you.
You shall
Be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. Lechi lach. Lechi lach. And I shall make your name great. Lech lecha. And all shall praise your name. Lechi lach, to the place that I will show you.
Lesimchat Chaim.
Lesimchat Chaim. Lesimchat Chaim. Lechi lach. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. Lechi lach.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat
everybody.
Shalom.
A joy to be here with you all on Shabbat Lech Lecha. Go forth. And let's take a minute to gather to collect ourselves and put your feet on the ground if you can. We can't nothing on these shoulders. Take a moment to take some breathing in of the Neshama Yetera, of the extra breath, the extra soul we receive on Shabbat. I invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze. Sit in a comfortable position. We'll take a breath in through our nose and out through our mouth. Take a breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Take one big deep breath in through our nose. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Remember that journey of Abraham and of Sarah, of Lech Lecha, of going forth, began with listening. Abraham listened to the command of God to go forth to a place he did not know where it would be. Didn't know where it was going to be, didn't know where he was going to end up. The commentators teach us that it's sort of intentionally vague. We eventually learn it's the land of Canaan, Eretz Yisrael, as we know it now, but it's unclear what happens, and there's no immediate response that Abraham has. He just goes, he just does, and sometimes all we can do is just breathe. Talk in that moment, the basic act of being and of living. We turn to page 120.
And I have a suggestion. I would like to invite up those of you who have joined the congregation within the last 2 years to please come up and light our Shabbat candles. So, 2 or 3 years, let's say. 2 or 3 years.
We turn to page 120.
Oh, wait.
turn to page 130 to welcome Shabbat with Lechu Neranena. Lechu Neranena. Fana Betoda leads me road
Naharia lo
Shir Hadash Shir Adonai Kol haaretz Shir Adonai Baruch Hu Shemo
Yeshuato, yedidai-dai-dai, 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 yedidai-dai-dai-dai, yedidai-dai-dai, yedidai-dai-dai.
Bottom of page 132.
Shelev simcha, Oz haruach latzadik, u'yishelev simcha, Oz haruach latzadik, u'yishelev simcha, u'yishelev simcha, Oz haruach latzadik, u'yishelev simcha, u'yisrael lev simcha.
Page 135, the last three lines. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Romemu,
Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu. Romemu, 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 Adonai Eloheinu. Romemu, 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 Adonai Eloheinu. Romemu, 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 Adonai Eloheinu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Romemu, 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 Adonai Eloheinu. Romemu, 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 Adonai Eloheinu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Ro kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Page 136.
Good team up there, holding my. Thank you.
My pleasure. Mismor LeDavid Avul Adonai Bnei Elim. Mismor LeDavid Avul Adonai Kavod Va'oz. Avul Adonai Kavod Va'oz. Avul Adonai Kavod Shemo. Avul
Adonaios לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום. אדוניוס לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום. יאי די די, יאי די 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 די, יאי די 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 די, יאי די די, יאי די 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 די, יאי די 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 די, אדוניוס לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום. אדוניוס לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום.
Well, we made it to Lechado D. We made it to the pinnacle of Kabbalat Shabbat, welcoming in the Shabbat bride as she descends down. And I will say one of the nicer things about it actually being fall is that we say Lechado D as the sun is actually setting, which is amazing. So we can see with the sunset the Shabbat bride descending down. And again, we imagine the Kabbalists of Tzfat, dancing and singing together in this big field. We're in this big, beautiful room together, sort of welcoming this moment with jubilation, with song. And so I invite us to sing together throughout these 9 verses of Lechado D. Just to sing it out, sing together, and have a grand old time as we welcome Shabbat in. That's the whole point, isn't it?
Lechado D לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. Lechado D לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. שמור וזכור בדיבורך השמיענו אל המיוחד. אדוני אחד לשם אחד, לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה. Lechado D לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. Lechado D לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה. בראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה מחשבה תחילה. Lechado D לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. Lechado D לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה, קומי צאי תוך החפך. רב לך שבט בעמק הבכה, וכו יחמו עלייך חמלה. Lechado D לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. Lechado D לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. התנערי מעמי עפר קומי, לבשי בניה תפארת חמי. על יד בן איש kala pene Shabbat nekabela lecha dodim likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela hitoreri kiva horech kumi uri shidaberi kevod Adonai alaich nirva lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai pene Shabbat nekabela. Lo tevoshi velo tikami ma tishtochachi u'ma tehemi bach yechasu aniyei ami ונבנתה עיר עתילה lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai pnei Shabbat nekabela. Hayu limshisa shosai ve'rachaku ukomed valai yasis alaik Elohai kim sos chatan al kala. Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai pnei Shabbat nekabela. Yaminu smo tifroti ve'et Adonai taritzi al yarish ben parti ve'nismecha ve'nagila. Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai pnei Shabbat nekabela. Boi ve'shalom ateret balam gam besimcha uvetzola toch emunei am segulam. Boi chala lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai pnei Shabbat nekabela. Yalai la 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 yadai yadai la 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 ya la 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 ya la la ya la 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 ya la la.
We'll take a moment to wish each other Shabbat Shalom. We'll come back soon with Psalm 92.
Page 140. Sarah, come right here. Come stand here.
We invite you to return to your seats, page 140.
מזמור שיר, שיר ליום השבת. 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 Page 144.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, אמן. בעלמא דיברה חירותי ועל מלכותי.
בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל. בגאלה ובזמן קריב.
ואמרו
אמן. יהי שמרה במברך לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה יתברך.
יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתהלל ויתהלל שמי דקודשה
בריחו
לעילה מן כל הלכתה ושירתה.
תושבחתה ונחמתה תמירן בעלמא.
ואמרו
אמן.
Please rise in body or in spirit for the Baruch Hu on page 146.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
ברוך אדוני המבורך, המבורך לעולם ועד. המבורך, המבורך לעולם ועד.
Asher koach, Sarah. We turn to page 148. You may be seated. We read silently in the Hebrew and the English. Okay. 6 lines from the bottom in the Hebrew on page 148. Umavir yom umevi laila umavdil ben yom uven laila Adonai tzvaot shemo El chai v'kayam Tamidim lo chaleinu leolam vaed Baruch atah Adonai Ma'ariv haravim. We read together on the top of page 151. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. 6 lines from the bottom in the Hebrew on the page 150. Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu uvahem negei yom v'layla ve'ahavatcha Al tasir mimenu leolamim.
Baruch atah Adonai, Baruch hu Baruch Shemo,
Ohev
Amo
Amo
Yisrael.
Page 152.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Page 154.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם אמת אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Page 158.
מי כמוך
Baelim Adonai
באלים אדוני
Mi kamocha
מי כמוך
Nedar bakodesh
נדר בקודש
Nora
נורא
Tehilot
תהילות
Oseh
עושה ולב
מלכותך
מלכותך
ראו בניך
בוקי הים
בוקי הים
לפני משה ומרים
לפני משה ומרים
לילי
אנו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד
Page 160. We'll join together in song in the Chatima.
Baruch atah Adonai Elohim
That is totally wrong.
atah Adonai Elorei Sukkot Shalom Shalom Aleinu ve'akol amo Yisrael Bara Yerushalayim ve'akol amo ve'al Yerushalayim Shalom ve'al Yerushalayim ve'akol amo ve'al Yerushalayim Shalom Baruch al Yerushalayim ve'akol amo ve'al Yerushalayim Shalom Baruch atah Adonai haporei Sukkot Shalom Shalom aleinu ve'akol amo Yisrael Shalom aleinu am kol amo Yisrael.
Page 162.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ידיי או ידידיי ביני ובין בני ישראל ידידיי
Shabbat vayi nafash yai dai dai oh yedi dai 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 yai dai 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 yai dai 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 oh yedi dai 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 yai dai 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 yai dai 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 yai dai dai oh yedi dai 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 yai dai 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 yai dai 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 yai dai dai oh yedi dai 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 yai dai 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 yai dai 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 yai dai dai uvayom השביעי שבת ויהי נפש. Please rise. Adonai, שפתי תפתח ופי יגיד תהילתך. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise.
We continue silently with the Amidah. We're on page 181. We'll read responsively. We reach for you, our God, from our quiet places. May we stand still for a brief moment and listen to the rain. Stand still for a brief moment and watch the play of sunlight and shadow on the leaves. For a brief moment, listen to the world.
Let us stop the wheels of every day to be aware of Shabbat. Find the stillness of the sanctuary which the soul cherished. Renew the covenant of an ancient people.
We need a quiet space to test the balance of our days, the weight of our own deeds against the heaviness of the world's demands. The balance is precarious. Steady us with faith.
Quiet places and stillness where we will hear our own best impulses speak. Quiet places and stillness from which we will reach out to each other.
We will find strength in silence, and with this strength, we will turn again to your service. The Mishaberach is found on page 371. At this time, we invite those who are in need of healing, those who wish to bring a name into this space who are in need of healing, those dealing with addiction, those dealing with grief. Please add those names into this space now as my eyes and hands meet yours. Scott Van Gundy, Dave Stahl, Batcha Peters, Sandra Goldberger, Rich Zabridger, Meredith Cooper, Robert Bergman, Ruth Murad, Melanie Weil, Ron Victor, Prue Victor, Brooke Bletcher, Joe Isaacson, Eric Hines, Barbara Jacobs, Susanna Kuzis, Martin Fenster, Marilyn Katz, Judy Sutton, Bernice Paris, Ellie Johnson, Ellen Seiss, Judy Verratti, Florence Mitnick, Jean Lewitt, Elwin Way, Harav Rachel Gavriel Bat Leah. We join together.
Mi sheberach avotenu mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha lehavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
To all of you, to all of us, to all of them, we wish everyone a refuah shlema, a complete healing.
Shabbat Shalom. I've just spent the past week on the East Coast celebrating the birth and bris of my new nephew, Lev David May. Thank you. Baby Lev, Mom Nomi, my sister, and Dad Spencer are all healthy and well and not really sleeping, but that's sort of normal. Truly, thank God. As is traditional in Ashkenazi families, Lev is named after those who've paved the way for us. As my sister wrote in her Dvar Torah at the bris, you were named for the meaningful Jewish heritage you come into the world carrying on. Nomi, it should be known, is one of the Ellenson siblings who is not a rabbi, but she can still write a mean Dvar Torah. Lev, Hebrew for heart, is named for my brother-in-law Spencer's family, the Harts, H-A-R-T, who were among the first Ashkenazi families to settle on the island of Jamaica in the 1700s. Yes, Lev will be the 10th generation of Jewish Jamaicans. Lev's second name, David, is so named for mine and Nomi's dad, who passed away almost 2 years ago. Again, in Nomi's words, we hope that you will always examine what is important to you because of where you come from, and also be brave enough to adapt and pivot to what feels right in your soul as you learn and grow. L'chol ish yesh shem. Each of us has a name, the Israeli poet Zelda wrote. L'chol ish yesh shem. Each of us has a name given by God and given by our parents. Each of us has a name given by our stature and our smile and given by what we wear. Each of us has a name given by our enemies and given by our love. Each of us has a name given by our celebrations and given by our work. In this poem, perhaps familiar to some of us, Zelda claims that our names, the ways we are addressed, hold multitudes because each of us holds multitudes. We all carry stories of those who came before us, whether in our names or in our daily lives, and we choose how to enact these legacies. Baby Lev David is only just born, and already his name holds hope and aspirations for who he might himself choose to become with the support of a loving family and community. In our Parsha this week, we similarly welcome Abraham, known as Avram when we meet him, as he silently agrees to God's command of Lech Lecha, to go forth from his homeland, his birthplace, and his father's house to the land that God will show him. We come to know this land as Eretz Canaan, the land of Canaan. Avram is promised to become a great nation, to have his name be hallowed, and that he will become a blessing to himself, his family, and the whole world. It's a heavy invitation. And the Torah explains, Vayelech Avram kasher diber elav Hashem. And Avram went, just as God spoke to him. Before this life-changing encounter with God, though, the Torah reminds us where Avram comes from. We are given a detailed family tree of his life, going back many generations. And at the end of this section, immediately prior to Avram's fateful journey, we read the words, Ve'ele toldot Terach. Now this is the lineage of Terach. The Torah recounts. And Terach took Avram his son and Sarai, the wife of Avram his son, and they set out together to go to the land of Canaan. But when they came as far as Haran, they settled there. Avram is going on the very same journey as that of his father, Terach. Just as Terach set out for the land of Canaan, so too does his son. The story of Avram does not begin with Lech Lecha, this imperative to go, but instead begins well before, with his father's journey and his father's choice to stay behind, not quite reaching the destination he intended. So too, Lev David may have been named for his father's family and for his grandfather, but it is he himself who will discern his own path. Each of us has a name given by God and given by our parents. Avram sets his own path, completing the journey his father sought to go on but did not finish. And Avram is rewarded with a new name by God. Avram turns into Abraham, Avraham. The Midrash teaches us that Avraham's name change was so complete that anyone who calls him by his old name has violated a commandment. He is no longer the person he once was. Each of us has a name, given by our stature and our smile, and given by what we wear. Maybe our names don't each carry such deep meaning or generations of memory, but each of us is constantly in a process of inheriting and sometimes disinheriting stories of those who came before. There are pieces of ourselves that feel consonant with how we have been reared, and there are pieces that feel wholly foreign. This is a lifelong journey of discernment. Each of us has a name, Zelda writes, given by our celebrations and given by our work. It is my blessing for this new baby, Lev David, my nephew who I already love so much, that he takes the mighty legacies of his own name and grows into them, that he may turn these names into one that is fully his own, in the way that is appropriate and true to himself, as he learns, as he grows, and as he matures. And may we all venture forth into the world with awareness of the pieces of ourselves that are remnants of past generations, remnants that might be loving, remnants that might be painful, and remnants that might be both at the same time. And may we use these in service of improving our own lives and the lives of those around us. May the stories we inherit, the names we are given, and the names that we earn reflect our inherent and immutable goodness, that each of us is created in the image of God, that we may merit each name we are privileged to be given. Lech Lecha, go forth, is not just a call to leave home. It's a charge to discern the sense of self within the names, the stories, and the legacies we inherit. Shabbat Shalom. We turn to page 598. I memorized it yet? Or 586, almost there. V'hashevot ha'el levavecha ki Adonai hu Elohim. Please rise for the Aleinu. V'hashevot ha'el levavecha
Ki Adonai Hu Elohim V'hashevota El levavecha Ki Adonai Hu Elohim V'ne'emar V'haya Adonai Melecha Kol haaretz Bayom hahu Bayom hahu Yeh Adonai Echad U'shemo 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 Echad.
You may be seated.
The congregation extends our condolences to Josh and Judy Goldman on the death of Josh's father and Judy's father-in-law, Michael Goldman. We remember those loved ones whose death has been taken from us during this past year. Tucker Sanders, Al Parker, John Gittleman, Eileen Wolk, Berdine Coven, Bob Glasser, Zelda Rosenberg-Katz, Gary Hertzberg, Alex Goldberger, Mira Engel, Barbara Robbins, Elliot Matthew Berkowitz, Lynn Gabay, Nancy Hirsch Myers, Debbie Pink, Anna Caspin Matthews, Greg Herb, Lenora Kibble, Harry Ratner, Joel Gary Schwartz, Bill Rupright, Sid Gersh, Alan Kashik, Albert Brodzinski, Robert Kipperman, Rabbi Micah Ellenson, Doris Werner, Regina Spiller, Annabelle Jacobson, Shelley Goodman Taub, Eleanor Kipperman, Robert Hayter, Steve Sorkin, Bob Krampitz, Don Barnett, Marilyn Jorgensen, Patricia Rosenbaum, Patty Linder Dodd, Larry McGuan, Carol Pickard, Sylvia Hartman, Joyce Levin Zeldow, Peggy Sangerman, Bob Weissman, Alex Becker, Ethel Musin, and those who died at this season in years past: Anshel Weisberg, Craig Abrams, Ed Smolovitz, Eunice Norberg, Harvey Levine, Herb Schoenfeld, Janessa Schwartz, Joseph Pleiner, Joseph Spakaric. If you are in the first 7 days of morning Shiva, please rise and share with us who you are remembering. If you are in the first 30 days of morning Shloshim, please rise and share with us who you are remembering. If you are in the cycle of the first year of mourning, please rise and share with us who you are remembering. Bill Rupright. If you have a yortzeit this week, an anniversary of someone's passing, please rise and share with us who you are remembering. Now you can support our community by standing or sitting, joining us with your voices or your hearts for Kaddish Avilim, the Mourner's Kaddish, on page 598. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'bizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam u'la'omei al-maya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal Shmei Dekudesha brichu. Le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi Shlama Rabbah min Shemaya V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen. May the memories of your dear ones always be a blessing in your life, and to all of your loved ones, Yehi zichram baruch. You may be seated. It's our pleasure to invite up Jory Beamisturfer to share with us some announcements.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.
Just going to highlight a few announcements, and where can we find all the rest? On the website. Tomorrow, Saturday morning, November 1st, 9:30 a.m., we have Torah study. At 10:30 a.m., Shabbat service with the bat mitzvah of Sarah Kaddish. Thursday, November 6th at 2 p.m., Project Zug session, Moral Dilemmas. Learn with us. Interested in joining this Project Zug study group? Email Julie Ogawa. Preview, Friday, November 14th at 8:15 p.m., a very campy Tish. Join Cantor Devora and Rabbi Rafi for a very campy Tish. We will sing our hearts out, hear silly and meaningful stories, and enjoy time together. And I guess it's not just for kids.
No, it's for all ages.
Those of us that never went to summer
Even if
camp.
you never went to camp, we're welcome to enjoy the
Okay.
magic, please.
Sunday, November 16th, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., the Robert Bergman Blood Drive. Support Shir Hadash community and beyond.
And if you've tried to register, the spots may be full, but we encourage you to come.
Come anyway. Yeah. And a save the date, Thursday, November 20th, 7 p.m., Los Gatos Interfaith Thanksgiving service at St. Mary's in Los Gatos. That's it. Shabbat Shalom. Yes. Shir Hadash women. Yeah, that's a ways off. Yeah.
To announce that. We're not into December. There's lots of things going on in December. So we look forward
later. Shabbat shalom.
Thank you very much. So our closing song is, oh yeah, you.
Yeah, fall back. That's a good announcement.
Yes, if you are coming for anything on Sunday morning, please remember that to fall back, you get an extra hour of sleep. And so, page 122.
For Kiddush, sanctifying the day. ויבך יום השישי, ויחולו השמיים והארץ, בכל צבאם, ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי, מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישבות ביום השביעי, מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה, ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי, ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו, אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. Sabri.
Please rise and join us.
Sabri.
L'chaim.
One more time. Sabri.
L'chaim.
Beautiful. Well done.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu b'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu. Zikaron lemahase vereshit, ki hu yom techila lemikra kodesh, zecher letziat mitzrayim, ki vanu vachata yotanu kidashta mikol Shabbat kodecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat.
Amen.
L'chaim.
Before we leave, a quick blessing for all of us. Yisimcha Elohim k'Ephraim u'chi Menashe. May you be blessed like Ephraim and Menashe were blessed. Yisimech Elohim k'Sara k'Rivka k'Rachel u'Leah. May you be blessed like Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. Yivarecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. May God's face shine upon you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha ve'asem lecha shalom. May God's face always look up to you, and may you know only peace.
Echila to a land that I will show you.
6:45.
Lech lecha to a place you do not know. Lechilach, on your journey I will bless you, and you shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. Lechilach. Lechilach, and I shall make your name great. Lech lecha, and all shall praise your name. Lechilach, to the place that I will show you. L'simchat chayim, l'simchat chayim, Simchat Chaim Lechi Lach. And you shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. Lechi Lach.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.